Good morning, one and all. So, today we are going to learn about the fourth lesson. Lesson name is Salakam Cheruvu, a village on the plateau. So, in the third lesson, previous chapter, we learned about a village, Penamakuru. That was a village in Krishna Delta. Here we are going to learn about another one village, Salakam Cheruvu. It is a village on the plateau. So already mountain, plateaus, plains, we know the definitions. So what is meant by plateau? Plateau means, plateau are the top flat tableland and with a steep slopes on the other side or many sides. Okay, so the definition of plateau means, plateaus are flat topped tableland. Upside it will be plain like top. Then to steep slopes to one side or many sides. The plateau of Andhra Pradesh are mostly the part of Deccan Plateau. And already you know, plateaus are uneven flat. Uneven means it will be like this, again down, again up. So there will not be a continuous plain way. Uneven, okay. That means coming flat, again going down, again coming flat. So plateaus, it becomes uneven flat lands situated at a height, not in plain areas. Okay, plateaus are mainly, they can be seen on higher areas. So it is a tableland. Steep slopes will be in one side or many sides. And we know a plain may be defined as broad, flat, level land with gentle slopes. So comparing to plateau, plains means broad and flat level land, gentle slopes. There will be slopes but very gentle, very little. Cultivation and settlement are possible only in small pockets of plateaus. Each and everywhere in plateaus it is not possible. Okay. Cultivation and settlements. Cultivation means already you know, cultivating different crops like paddy or maize or whatever may be. Settlements means the people building the houses and living in place, that is called a settlement. Okay. So in plains we can see more cultivation and we can see more settlements. But comparing to in plateaus, cultivation and settlements are possible only in small pockets of plateaus. Now we are going to know about a village which is situated in Anandapur, okay, the Anandapur district, where people live in such difficult terrains through this chapter. That is Salakam Cheruvu. Okay. It is a village in Andhra Pradesh. It belongs to Anandapur district and it is terrain areas, up and down, plateaus now. How difficult the people are living there, what difficulties they are facing, we will come to know. Salakam Cheruvu is located 30 kilometers northeast of Anandapur in Singanam Mandal. Okay, so the name of the mandal is Singanam Mandal, Singanamala Mandal. So it is 30 kilometers northeast of Anandapur. Okay, northeast of Anandapur, from there 30 kilometers, and there is one forest type area that is known as Singanam Mala. That is the name of the mandal. It is named after a tank called Salakam Cheruvu. So how the village got the name Salakam Cheruvu means, it is named after a tank. The tank name was Salakam Cheruvu. The tank is so located that the water from the high hills to its west, north and south flows into it. So the specialty of this Salakam Cheruvu tank, what was the specialty? Whatever may be the location, the location of the tank, it was able to get water from all sides, okay, west, north and south. From north, west, south, all the water flow and it reached in this tank, Salakam-Cheruvu tank. Saudu means saline, okay, content of salt. Soils have high content of lime and salts and will not absorb water. Okay, this area's soils speciality, okay. The soil's name is Saudu soils, that means content of saline salt soils. It is having high content of lime and salts, and already you know it will not absorb water. These soils are not suitable for all crops. Just as we are cultivating different kinds of crops in plains, this Saudu soils which is in Salakam-Cheruvu, that area, that soil is not suitable to cultivate all crops, okay. Only certain particular crops can be cultivated in this soil. Due to low and erratic rainfall, okay, erratic means which time it rains we cannot say, and low means always there will not be. If it rains also, maybe for some time, maybe a small millimeter. So due to low and erratic rainfall, Salakam-Cheruvu is in drought prone area. Drought prone area means the area where sufficient rainfall is not occurring, okay, where there is lack of water. That areas are known as drought prone areas. So due to low and erratic rainfall, with the rains it will be very low. Erratic means which we cannot expect the rainfall will be occurring in June or July or August. When it rains, nobody can know. That is known as erratic rains. Because of this low and erratic rains, this area is under drought prone area. Now coming to the people of this region, how to store rainwater and use groundwater. So because of all these facilities, Salakam-Cheruvu, a village which is in Deccan Plateau, it doesn't get sufficient water as we get in our Sridhanagaram or Chinnakondapudi like that, because it is a plateau. Plateau means I already told you, flat, upside flatted and going to downside it is having slope. The Salakam-Cheruvu, we can see how the water from surrounding hills, it is flowing down, and how a small wall but across a small stream, they are joining by two hills, okay. That means from upside is from two way, the water is flowing from upside and it reaches this pond like tank like area, and with that water only the people they are using for their all purpose. Maybe it may be for cultivation or their domestic purpose, whatever may, the water they get by this flowing of water. In recent years, open wells are not used for irrigation and the farmers instantly depend upon bore wells, okay. So as I told, Salakam-Cheruvu tank like that, nowadays the open wells are not that much used for irrigation in this area. So the people prefer more bore wells for their irrigation purpose. In Salakam-Cheruvu, water is found below 250 feet. So if they are digging a borewell or whatever may, they have to go 250 feet down, then only they may get water, okay. Such a scarcity of water is not there. So if they are having a borewell also, if they want to get the water, they have to go deep below 250 feet. The farmers of Salakam-Cheruvu grow only one crop in the Kharif or monsoon season. That means when they are able to get, Kharif season means already you know, June, July, August, when there is a rainfall. So the farmers of this Salakam-Cheruvu village, they will cultivate only one crop during this Kharif season, that means in monsoon season. During the last 20 or 30 years, there has been significant change in the crops which were cultivated by the Salakam-Cheruvu people. That means not the old traditional type of crops. During the last 20 to 30 years, there have been a significant, a total change in the cultivation of crops. Farmers, they have reduced the sowing of millets and other food crops. So previously, they were mainly cultivating millets and also some other kinds of food crops. Instead of, now they are mainly cultivating groundnuts or chilies. Okay, so previously they were mainly cultivating millets and other food crops, but now they are cultivating groundnuts and chilies. That means they are known as cash crops. Okay, the difference between cash crops and food crops already you know, you might have studied in lower classes. Food crops means the crops which we are cultivating for our food purposes, like paddy or whatever things we are using for eating. Such crops are known as food crops. Cash crops means by selling that we will get more money, like chilies, groundnuts or some other spices. So such are cash crops. So in Salkancheru previously 20-30 years before, the people were mainly cultivating only food crops, okay, or millets like that. But nowadays that has been reduced and they are giving more preference for cash crops like groundnuts and chilies. Agriculture is quite unpredictable in Salkancheru village because I told you now, because if they depend on monsoon or rain, they may not be able to get, or they may not be able to get sufficient water for that. So it is unpredictable. If they cultivate also, whether they will get sufficient crops, that also we cannot say. Farmers also resort to some other means of livelihood. Okay, so as the cultivation is not that much beneficial, or as it is not that much capable of getting profits, the farmers of Salkancheru, they have just turned to some other means of livelihood, just like animal herding, charcoal and cement bricks factory, because they are doing some other works which is not related to agriculture. Okay, just like as I told, cement bricks factory, animal herding and charcoal. So why? Because they are not getting sufficient profit by cultivating the crops. Okay. So these are the overall outline of our Salkancheru, a village in Plateau, and also the people how they are living there. Now coming to, we will get now some keywords. So first one is, I told you, plateau. Plateau means, I told, plateaus are flat topped land with steep slopes on the other side or more sides. Clear? It is just opposite to plain. Plain means fully flat. There may be some slope, but it may be gentle small. Now Deccan Plateau. Large portions of Telangana and Rayalaseema fall in the plateau region, which is called Deccan Plateau. Is it clear? Most parts of Telangana and Rayalaseema, they fall on the plateau region. That region is known as Deccan Plateau. Now, what is the definition of drought? I already told you, lack of rain. Drought means a long period of time when there is little or no rain. Little means very little, less, or there will not be rain. Okay, so the definition of drought means a long period of time when there is little or no rain. Coming to tanks, the definition already you know what is meant by tank. You might have seen in our surrounding areas different kinds of tanks. The tanks which is used to use for domestic purpose, or some tanks which are used only for buffaloes or something like that. So tanks means a large storage chamber for liquid. Here the liquid means for storing water. Groundwater. Water that is found under the ground in soil or rocks, etc. Already we know that how the groundwater table is increasing. When it is raining, already you know, if there is more vegetation, plants and trees, when the water is flowing on the way because of the roots of the trees and plants, the water will be going deep into the earth and it will be stored in the layers called aquifer. Aquifer means the area under the earth where we can find water. So automatically when there is more and more water going downside, the water table will be increasing. Okay, so groundwater means water that is found under the ground in soil or rocks, etc. Contour bunding. So already you know sometimes the water will be flowing continuously from one side to another side without storing anywhere. When it is heavy rain or something or floods or something, the water will be flowing from one place to another place. So in order to stop that, the shape of landmass which is bounded to stop, then when that contour bunding is there, the water will come and stop there and it will go to the earth. Now Saudu soils or saline soils, already told you which is we are having in this village, Salakamjaru village. Okay, these soils have high content of lime and salt. So it is having more content of lime and salt, the minerals, and also it won't absorb water, may not be able to absorbing water. So automatically you know, if a soil is not absorbing water, we cannot cultivate any crops there. So this soil is not suitable for any crop. Animal herding. Animal herding means already you know, as villages, each and every house you can see many buffaloes. Okay, so rearing of large group of animals together, it is known as animal herding. Okay, or buffaloes, it may be buffaloes or cows or goats or sheep, whatever man, rearing of large group of animals together, it is known as animal herding. Crops, plants that are grown in large quantities, especially for food. These are the main keywords. I will write some keywords that you can read after this lesson. Okay. Some keywords. What was the first one? Plateau. Okay. Plateau, what did I give the definition? Plateaus are flat-topped tableland. Plateaus are flat-topped. That means on top side it will be flat land. Okay, flat-topped tableland with steep slope. With the steep slopes. Steep slopes means sudden down like that. Okay, steep slopes on the other side or many sides. On the other side or many sides. Now Deccan Plateau. Deccan Plateau, I told you what is the definition. Large portion of Telangana and Rayalaseema fall in the plateau region, which is Deccan Plateau. Okay. Large portion of Telangana and Rayalaseema. Rayalaseema fall on this plateau. Okay. Which is Deccan Plateau. Drought, the other one. Already I told you what is the definition of drought. Drought means, what did I give the definition? A long period of time when there is little or no rain. Long period of time little or no rain. Okay. So for today's class, these are the main things. Okay, we came to told about this Alkamjaru and some details. So go through the lesson very well and once again revise, and we will learn about this lesson more in next class. Okay, have a nice time. Stay home. Stay healthy.